Stop being a bitch.
All right.
Dang.
What's up, guys?
Working hard at this bad boy.
Edwin needs that Afro sheen.
Bro, need that good stuff, man.
You need Soul Glow. Soul Glow.
With the afro, so
Yeah, I think I've gone through so many different evolutions of my hair on this show since we've gone streaming. I've the beard,
Bro.
the mustache, all that shit.
You're like a chia pet, man. like every week we do something different to you.
wish I had Edwin's problem with his hair.
Yeah, telling you, man.
Very plush.
Very, very, very plush. So welcome to another plush edition of the Lemon City Live podcast, your Tuesday night quarantine edition. Thank you guys for stopping by. Stick around for a while. Enjoy it. As always, I am surrounded by the best podcast crew and Skizod for episode 225. Yes, right? 225. Oh, yeah. By the way, as you can see, Heat 79, Nuggets 71. So don't even be scared that you might be missing the Heat game. You can watch what's going on. What happened? What happened there?
Bucs.
Okay.
Bucs.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we had the wrong team. Okay, no big deal. I saw that. But just so you know, we got you. We got you taken care of.
Edwin will read anything that's on the screen. He's fucking Ron Burgundy up in this piece, bro.
So don't worry, you're not gonna miss any of the action. So kick back, relax, just watch the stream. We'll have a good time.
Everybody tuned out already. We're done.
Everybody think that we're giving the wrong fucking thing right off the bat.
I love it. I love it.
So, and like I was saying, I am surrounded by the best podcasting team in all of podcasting. Errors or not, you know what I mean? Hey, we're all human here, so let's go around the horn here. Producer Fungus making his 225th episode in a row.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And making his return again after taking the week off for daddy duties. One, the only, the hardest working man in sports, showbiz, and podcasting right here with that cool little hat. Tenard Davis.
What's up?
Welcome back, baby. Hey, bro, you look good, man. You got rid of the beard. You went goatee. Always styling and profile. Did you see his picture on his Instagram today on the beach, bro? Just like.
Just being,
Yep.
I'm always shirtless, so I put a shirt on.
You can still see your abs through the shirt. How do you do that, bro?
I'm doing the opposite. I should be with my shirt off at the beach, but I did you guys a solid and wore a shirt.
I think I'm gonna make a Tenard Davis parody account where I just replicate every picture he's done. So if he's shirtless, I'm just gonna be like this. If he's with the shirt,
man.
I'm just gonna start posing with my sister. I need to borrow your sister, guys, because I'm gonna make that happen.
That would be money, but I don't think I want to see it at the same time.
It'll be a private account. Don't worry. The invite.
No, you should do an OnlyFans.
An OnlyFans, yeah, dude. OnlyFans.
Only people gonna be watching this, Sydney.
Hey, that's right. As long as they pay, I don't care. Thank everybody for stopping by. Oh wait, what does it say? We just admit that I spoiled Edwin's plan when I drafted Jackson in the second round. Come on, no, you didn't. On today's episode, we will talk about that. It's the return of football. We're on the eve of the 2020 season, and my yellow mic of the future here disappointed me a little bit. I'll be honest, I didn't think we'd get to this day.
I was right. We were gonna have a season.
It's still to be determined. Let's see. Let's get through week one.
Continue.
Let's get through week one. We'll see how it goes. But it is the eve, so it is a good time here. We are going to talk NFL. I'm excited to bring it back. We're also talking maybe a little fantasy football that the Lemon City Live Fantasy Football League just restarted. So what up? Check out the trophy for the champion this year.
That looks very nice.
Very nice. I feel like this is like when the old Sears trophy in the NCAA, before they had the BCS.
Yeah.
Little crystal ball.
Yeah.
That's nice. So we'll talk a little fantasy, give you a little fantasy insight, and then also, like I said,
Don't drop that shit.
I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. But like I said, it's also a Heat going for the gentleman's sweep tonight. So we got a lot to talk about. So let's get started. But first, before we get started, Gus, are you ready to tell everybody?
Guys, Lemon City Live is brought to you by Magic City Highlight. Magic City's 2020 season started May 1st and will run through the end of November. For now, the court will stay closed to the public, but you'll be able to watch all the games in real time on YouTube on the Highlight Channel. If you need a sports fix, we highly recommend that you check it out. The Highlight Channel also has a ton of other original content to help you understand the game and get you more familiar with the players in the league. You already know Tanar Davis. Check out the other guys. Just go to youtube.com/highlight channel, spelled JAIALAI channel. It's free to subscribe and you'll never miss a moment of the action. Man, that was perfect.
Hey, don't
Like,
check
right
out
when I ended, the video ended.
You come to check out your boy, not the other guys.
Yeah, Gus, what's up with that, bro?
Hey, bro, everybody already knows Tenard, you know?
No, bro. Only
know the other guys. Come on.
That's the problem. They don't know.
No, they don't. Gus, there's only one guy in Highlight who wears Lemon City Live across his helmet, all right?
Exactly.
That's true. That's true.
Come on, let's get it right here. Yeah, like that almost gets you thrown in the pit. I'm not going to throw you into the pit for that one, but
give him a second chance.
I'm going to give you a second chance. But you're teetering on the edge. You're teetering on
you got to be nice to the, you know.
No,
to
they're
the
all
other
jabronis.
guys.
Those are all jabronis, bro. There's only one hero here.
I gotta fund this. I gotta fund the machine. That's Lemon City Live. If they talk about me and I wanna, if that Lemon City Live is showing, we get the promotions. We get the accolades. If you're showing somebody else like Douglas or Analog, who like
nobody likes those guys.
Baby, come on, bro. But
I
forgive you, Gus. I forgive you. Okay.
I mean, look, we spoke about this before the show. You got to have somebody to hate. You can't just have your team that you love. You got to have the team that you hate also. You know what I mean? Everybody loves Tenard Davis, but who do you hate in Highlight?
No, that's the truth. That's nobody loves me. They hate me out of all the people. The person, we don't hate each other on the team. But it's one person that spies and he gets on our nerves like every single day. And I don't think he even knows he's doing it because he just can't help it. It's El Baba. Baba is he is a headache and times 10, and he doesn't give a fuck. So that makes it more annoying. But
that sounds like fun though.
We love him though, man. I hated El Baba year one. I wanted to punch him in the face every single day. He was misunderstood. So I gave him I had a sit down conversation with him, and I said, "Look, bro, I don't want to hate you. So we got to figure something out because I can't walk around with this energy for the next 10 years knowing that I can punch you in your face." So I said, "You respect me, I respect you. You talk to me like a man, I'll talk to you like a man. We'll be good to go." And then he hugged me. It's like, you know what? I was waiting for that. I was like, get out of here, man.
I dig it.
That's what's up, though, man.
But tell us, give us the update since the last time we talked to you, man. What's going on with Highlight? How are you doing? And how are you going to continue to make everybody hate you by winning everything?
So since I've been on the show the past 2 weeks, we had a duels doubles 2, and it was like a bracket version. Andrew Luck with Kubala, myself with Douglas, Ben with Carballo, and Tennessee with Run. We ended up playing Carballo and Ben for the championship, and ended up winning. So now Chris Bueno and Les Bradley were the winners of last week, or 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry, 3 weeks ago. So the way Scott is setting that up, we're going to play them. It's going to be the two champions each other for whatever prize that he puts on the table, and I think it's going to be fun. Now I'm going to be realistic right now. Like me and Doug do have the stronger team because Doug is just a fucking ridiculously great player, and all I'm going to do is just compliment his game. So Bradley and Bueno have a tough task, but they proved that they can play together because the week that we did have it, the week they won it, they had Enderluck and me to win it, and they ended up taking it all with a great performance by Bradley. So I think it's going to be great. The determination and the work ethic of Bradley, and the professionalism and the smooth way of playing Highlight with Bueno, because his dad is a former Highlight champion and player. I think it's going to be a really good game. But besides that, singles, Doug is still in the lead. You got Second place you have Run, and you have Akeda in third place, and I'm in the bottom of the pit, like in the mix of it. But I'm playing very well. I'm working on my shots. I get compliments by my boss. I get compliments by the announcer. So the overall plan from year one is for us to get better. And I was looking at year one film today, and Jesus Christ, we look horrible year one, bruh. Horrible. I even cringe looking at the video and looking at ourselves now. Now we're nowhere near like the real guys in Spain and Dania, but we're playing good enough to be respected. So that's how the season going. Where I think we're week 18. We have two more months left, and we're going to see what happens, guys.
I like it, dude. See,
right,
I always cherish the fact that we can look back in our memory banks and remember how bad it was compared to how good you are right now, because we were there those first few weeks and we saw it.
And compliments to Douglas. Like, they don't give him enough credit. He made us better. If you play against your team opponents that are not good, you're going to stay the same. Doug gave us a different type of motivation to get better by beating our ass. And if you have a competitive spirit and you are a professional, you understand that in order for not get embarrassed the next 4 or 5 years, you have to be able to put yourself in a position to win and beat this guy. So big ups to Doug, big ups to the guys who came in from the other frontons that are really good to make the core guys get better. And enough is not said about that. I'm always going to beat that drum with that.
That's what's up, bro. Well, continue to kick ass. Continue to kick ass, and continue to make everybody hate you even more. So continue to take your shirt off. That's I'm not gonna lie. If I wasn't your friend, I'd probably hate too, bro. I'd be like, this motherfucker.
You hate regardless. You are my friend.
No. I don't hate TD.
What's the difference, Gus? You know what I'm saying?
I don't hate TD. I don't hate TD the highlight player. I'm not gonna say I hate, but I disagree a lot more with TD the podcast host. But that's what makes us better. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes us better. But it is the eve of football, man. So I want to get into some football talk, man. All right.
Finally,
because we've been basketball heavy for a few weeks, man. Basketball's been carrying the torch here.
They did a great job doing it too.
Great job. So I'm excited. Let me see. Let me look. Oh, I forgot, man, bro. My apologies to everybody. I did a complete disservice here. I introduced this incredible award-winning podcast team, and I forgot to give credit to a very important piece of our podcasting formula here. The one, the only super producer Dennis behind the scenes over there. He's attentively watching the game in
MVP of our team.
Yeah, man, he's keeping up to date. So big shout outs to Dennis. Speaking of Dennis, are you ready? You ready to give us to hop into these 5 downs, man? I'm kind of excited to get into some football debate here. All right. So if you don't remember, it's been a while since we've done 5 downs. That's our 5 down hurry up offense. That makes no sense, but there was a penalty called. So we get the extra down here. Our super producers given us a list of topics that we're going to go through. Hey, in a very quick manner. We're not going to linger too long on it unless the topic deserves it, but we're going to start off with some winners. So give us the first one. Dennis, picking a winner here. Fins. Oh, he's going Fins at Pats. All right. That's it, bro. It's NFL. It's week 1. Although, full disclaimer, it does feel a little weird, right? Like, are we...
Only you feel that way. I don't.
Only I? Okay, maybe. You're excited.
I can't speak for Gus. I don't know. I don't feel weird.
But do you feel as excited as you did this time last year?
Even more excited, to be honest with you.
Whoa!
Because I was afraid we weren't going to have a season.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Big one there. Big one there. All right. So I'm not gonna lie. I still feel a little disconnected. I'm trying to get a pulse. I did my first fantasy draft this weekend.
Yeah, I've already done like 3.
We got the Lemon City one going on tomorrow night.
Draft too. So
you got one?
Yeah, with the highlight guys, they didn't know what he was doing. It's like putting box, like going crazy. Like
I will say this. I was impressed with the fantasy draft that Gus and I did yesterday because everybody was there. That was the first time we've never had somebody not make it.
We're hungry for football.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I think that's definitely a a sign of what's happening there. So Fins Pats. Let's go.
But this, get to your original question, though, Gus. You were saying like about how being excited or you're like you're lacking something. But think about this though. We had no preseason, so we had no kind of
no build up.
So that's why you probably feel the way you feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what you're getting with your team. So that's why you probably feel the way you feel. But yeah, let's go. Who's going to win, Fins or Pats? Go ahead. You want me to go first or you want to go first?
Go ahead. Go first.
Okay, since I'm the former NFL player and I am excited for the season to start, listen, the Dolphins still are trying to rebuild. They're still trying to figure this out. The Pats, all they did was reload with putting Cam Newton on the team. And he was named the starter. And it's going to be hard for me to say this now, but I think it's a smidge upgrade from Tom Brady because Cam Newton is mobile. The only thing we're concerned about is his injuries and if he's going to stay healthy all year. So I got Pats to win. I don't want to give a score, but I got them beating the Fins week 1.
All right. Gus, what do you got?
I also have the Pats winning, and it's only because Pats already know what the Dolphins look like from last season. The Dolphins haven't really changed. They have added a lot of pieces, but schematically, they're still going to have the same quarterback. Fitzpatrick is starting. On defense, they haven't really added too much. Since, you still have the same wide receiver core for the most part. So Pats know what they're getting. Fins don't know what they're getting with Cam Newton under Bill Belichick. Nobody knows what the NFL is getting, right? Because Bill Belichick is going to use Cam differently than he was using Carolina. So that's why the Fins are going into this game blind. Pats are going to be more or less more prepared than the Dolphins were, and that's why they're going to win this game.
All right. See, I think you said it there. We're going in blind. No one knows what Bill Belichick is going to do with Cam. I mean, we're all used to seeing Cam a certain way. We don't know. He might hand off the ball 40 times and maybe throw 5 passes. If that's what Bill wants to do, and then he might be running, read options all day. I'll tell you this though: there's no preseason. Yeah, if this feels like week 1 of NCAA, like college football, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
We got some spring practice in, we got some practices in, but we have nothing to judge it on. We don't have we can't say, Jakeem Grant was looking good in that week 3 preseason game. Like he's ready. Like we don't know. So I feel like that kind of levels out the playing field for both teams a little bit. I think it's going to be close. We just got Fitzpatrick in as the starter. I got it close, but it's in New England and Cam is still Cam, and TD said it. They're reloading. That's still a good team. So I'll go Pats on that one.
Okay. Right. And one thing we missed though too, Bill Belichick is smart. He just picked up Josh Rosen and put him on the practice squad, and he knows.
Was it the Patriots?
No, Tampa. He's at Tampa.
I'm sorry. See, I think of Tom Brady.
That's right. That's gonna happen to me all season.
Yeah, but don't. All right. I'll take that back then. That was misinformation right there. But
not that smart.
But the Pats still know what the Dolphins are going to do. They already got their playbook in their fucking locker.
Yeah. I think so. I agree. So
Tampa's going to win the Super Bowl, and the parade's going to be in Boston.
All right. Let's see.
The Bucs and the Saints, though. Go ahead, Edwin.
All right, second down here. Okay, Bucs at Saints. All right, so let's do a little Bucs Saints here. Man, this is 2 quarterbacks whose combined age is almost 90. What do we got here, bro? We got Drew Brees and Tom Brady playing in front of an empty stadium in New Orleans. The echoes are going to be pretty loud. That's going to be kind of weird, but yeah. Let's see, man. This is the first thing. What do you got?
So let me say this though, because again, we're not having preseason games, and usually the first preseason games are pretty sloppy. When you think about it, you're still trying to get identity of what your team is. Now, the Saints, to me, have better chemistry with the team because they didn't really do much. You still got Drew Brees. You didn't insert a new quarterback. So all they did was just add some more pieces, and they got Alvin Kamara to come back and start negotiating his contract. Now you got the Bucs. We're going to say that Tom Brady is trying to figure out the offense, but we know what kind of Tom Brady is the ultimate professional. So you got 2 great quarterbacks, Super Bowl quarterbacks, Hall of Fame quarterbacks going against each other, and I'm going to get an edge to the most experienced person in the playoffs, and that's Tom Brady. I got the Bucs winning this first game against the Saints.
Ooh, coming in strong, bro. I like that. Yeah. You got something to add?
I think the Saints are going to take it. They already know each other very well. Bucs, Tom Brady, and he's and all his beautiful weapons that he has, but he's never really shot his weapons. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
been at the range, but he's never had to use it in live action. You know what I'm saying? So, I see the Saints taking it just because it's week 1, and this is like a whole new regime with the Bucs. It's gonna take some time for them to build chemistry.
See, I love what TD said. 2 Hall of Famers going at it, bro. Just like my 2 Hall of Famers in Peyton Manning and Deion Sanders right there. That's a Deion Sanders Ravens jersey, by the way. He wore 37 because that was the age when he signed.
Was 37. I'm 37 now, and Deion was playing.
Yeah, he was playing. I was 37 last year. And I stopped playing flag football a few years ago. But anyway, it's 2 Hall of Famers. But you know what I think is a big factor that we're going to have to see, by the way, the return of Gronk to 2020. I think it's going to be okay. So we talked about it in the NBA bubble, which was no home court. I feel like that's also going to be a factor in football. I think football teams really benefited from it. I don't think home court is as big a thing, or home field in baseball, as far as getting pumped up. I think because it's a more one-on-one game, pitcher versus batter. And then you have the benefit of, like, when the game is going to end. The home team has to be eliminated. So it's a different dynamic in baseball. But in football, I think it's one game, winner take all. And I think home field really does mean something. And I don't think there is any right now. So with that being said, I think Bucs. I like Tampa. I like Tom Brady coming in and just fucking Godwin, Mike Evans, OJ Howard, Gronk. They just got Leonard Fournette to back up Ronald Jones. Tampa's looking nice. They got a lot of weapons.
Questionable. That's the only thing. The defense is questionable.
The defense, but you know what, man? When you have an offense like this, that defense is lining up against that offense in practice. That makes that defense better. A lot of times, man, you go back to these great offenses, man, their defenses weren't as bad. It's just they get overshadowed by how good the offense was. You look at those Rams, the greatest show on turf. You look at some high-scoring things. Even the Chiefs, man, you don't really associate the Chiefs with a dominant D, but that was a solid D. It was just all the attention was on Mahomes slinging it, So I think that goes a long way, and I think the Bucs, man, I wish we could have gotten this first game in New Orleans with fans. I would love to see that whole dynamic of everybody cheering, and I would love to see the reception that Brady would get, going into a place as a Buccaneer. Like, that would be awesome. But again, I got Bucs in that one. Ugh. All right. Give me the next one. What's the next down here? What do we got? Ooh, Chiefs, Texans. That's the opener. Thursday night. 2 nights from now. So if you haven't done your fantasy football drafts, you got tonight and you got tomorrow night if you want to be in for week 1, all right? So you got Chiefs hosting Texans. TD, give it to me, bro.
Ooh, this is a tough cookie right here. You got the Super Bowl champions up for grabs, and you got a Deshaun Watson hungry because they did lose in the playoffs. They had that lead against those boys, and they blew it. So just Deshaun Watson watching that film. But I can't go against Patrick Mahomes, man. I can't, bro. I'll be a fool. He's in my fantasy. So I can't. Like, I'm stupid if I do that. So Patrick Mahomes, they're going to act like all they're doing is putting oil in their time, man. They're about to get this thing back rolling. They still in a Ferrari. Everybody else is just a BMW or Mercedes. So right now, this guy is playing so well that it's hard to root against him. And all I'm going to say is the Chiefs are going to win this, and they're going to win probably every game this year, bro. That's like, I know that's a bold statement, but they just are too good. The Chiefs, Texans.
Yeah, man. So I got Mahomes and Watson in different leagues. So I hope this is like a super gunslinger game where they rack up the score to like both of them score 50+ points. That's what I'm hoping for. But I think the Chiefs are going to win just because the Texans, man, I can't trust their GM, bro. That guy made some questionable moves this offseason. They lost They lost Hopkins. I mean, come on, you can't replace Hopkins, dude. So yeah, I don't really see the Texans pulling this one off.
All right, I got bro, I'm with you guys. I got Chiefs, man. Here's my hot take. You ready? I got the
Texans. Say it. You gotta press the button after you say it, bro.
Oh, okay. You want me to do it after? I was giving you a prequel. I'm giving you a hot take.
He already knows. He already knows.
I already know
what he's trying to say is ridiculous.
Well, it's not ridiculous, but you're gonna hit me with it, so I thought I'd beat you to the punch. I think the Texans are gonna take a big step back this year, bro. I don't think they're gonna match any of the success they had last season.
I don't think that's necessarily a hot take. I can see that too, though.
It's not a hot take, man.
Well, I think if you give your quarterback, $100 and something million like this guy got, and you're investing in your team like that, and then but aside from that, I just think that, like you said, Hopkins leaving. It's not so much Hopkins leaving and how do you feel that. It's just what did they get in return? David, what's his name? David Johnson.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing in return.
I don't think. I think he had one good season in the NFL, and you see that too much with running backs, especially guys blow up, have a solid one season, but you got something proven in DeAndre Hopkins. You know what I mean? And that's a guy who was doing it day in and day out.
He got paid.
And he just got a 2-year extension.
Man, like 2 years, $50+ million.
Yeah,
making the highest paid non-QB in the NFL.
Yeah, so they know his value over there.
Yeah.
The Texans knew his value, but I don't think he didn't appreciate the way they were using him, and he made himself vocal over it. And when you're bumping heads with the coach, and you also got some issues with the general manager, you're writing yourself a one-way ticket out of that organization. They knew his value, but they felt like he was going to be a headache in the long run, and they probably knew he was going to probably hold out. But he did himself a favor. Nobody in the NFL is going to say DeAndre Hopkins is a slouch.
No.
Nobody thinks, and I'm sure the Houston Texans didn't, but they felt like he was going to be a headache and they had to get rid of him. But the Texans, I believe you. I believe the same thing you believe, Edwin. They're going to back this year.
So it's a lukewarm take. It's not a hot take. All right. I thought you guys would be a little more on the support of the Texans, but the other thing, I think you mentioned the GM. I believe the GM and factually unfactual here, we don't fact check shit, but I believe the GM of the Texans is the coach. I believe it's one of those scenarios where the coach is the GM as well, so he makes all the player decisions.
Yeah, he's in the position of management as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So if that's the case, that guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. So fuck that guy. So you know what? We haven't done this in a while. Can we go? Can we say that he deserves to go into the pit? Can we throw Bill? What's his name? Bill O'Brien into the pit?
Brian the pit.
Yeah, throw him into the pit.
Adios.
Oh
no! I missed that. I hadn't done that in so long.
Wait, you just don't do that. That's all he just wanted to do.
I was looking for somebody to throw.
Hey man, if you get rid of Hopkins, you go in the pit.
Yeah, man. All right, next one. What do we got, Dennis? Let's see. Percentage that Lamar Jackson has just as good a season statistically this year as he did last year. Okay. I want to go first on this one because I think you guys are a little more on the thing. I'm gonna give it an 8.2% chance. 8 for his uniform number, and 2 because it's his second year as a starter. I'm gonna give him an 8.2% chance of actually replicating what he did. I think, like anybody else, here's another pro tip here I'm going to give you for fantasy. Stay away from Lamar Jackson, man. That's too likely to bust and burn than to really carry you to a championship.
It's easy to say that though, bro.
It's easy to say because there's a track record of this kind of stuff. So you learn from the trends and you learn from the history. Anytime you got a guy that's this like volatile that changes the game. We've never seen anybody like this before. All those adjectives that they like to use. What happens? You get tape on the guy, bro.
The same people that doubted him when they drafted him, he just proved people wrong. And all you're doing, like, he's not gonna listen to our podcast. No disrespect to the Let Me See Live podcast, baby. But I'm just saying,
he's already been on the show, by the way. Gus,
he has. That's true.
We're motivating him. Like, you tell a guy like him that he's not going to play. Let me get to my point. My percentage is he's going to have 80%. He's going to do better this year. He's going to have a better season statistically, and I think it's going to be more throwing, not running, because teams are going to spy him, and he's going to use that to his advantage. So I think he's going to have a better statistic throwing and more touchdowns. And also, putting himself into the MVP discussion again. Like, Michael Vick didn't fall off after the year. He had one good year. He got hurt. But I'm saying though, Michael Vick was still Michael Vick after he got hurt, after he went to Philadelphia, after he went to the Steelers, after he went to New York Jets. He was still good. So Lamar Jackson is just as good as Michael Vick and knows not to do what Michael Vick did as an NFL player. So how can you bet against this guy? Come on, man.
Hold on. You
already got your turn, Edwin. It's my turn.
Wait. I got to
clear. You already got your turn. It's my turn.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to clear something up.
First of all, the track record for QBs falling off, for young QBs falling off after they have a good season is always year 2, not year 3. He had a pretty good year 1 when he came in for Flacco, right? And then, he sucked it up in the playoffs. He sucked it in the playoffs.
Continue, Gus.
But then when he came in season number 2, they had tape on him already, and he still exploded. So you can't say that people didn't know what he was going to do or whatever. Everybody knew exactly what he was going to do, and he still did it. See, come on. So Nard knows what's up.
Okay, hold on. Let me clear one thing up, and then I'm going to ask you guys a question. Number one, I'm not doubting the guy. He's proven that. That part I'll give you. People doubted him coming out of college. People doubted his game, and he stepped up. I just think that this is going to be another challenge for him, unlike other guys that will continue to grow without those kind of challenges. I'm not doubting him. I just think there's going to be tape on the guy, and it's going to be harder for him to replicate those things. But I challenge him, and I think he's going to get chance. I'm not doubting him, okay?
What if 8.2% chance to get better?
8.2% chance, no, 8.2% chance that he's going to replicate what he did statistically last year, okay?
No,
Secondly, that's exactly.
It's like 8% chance you're gonna die or you're gonna live.
Oh, because here's the thing: what he did last season was pretty spectacular, and it's gonna be hard to do that again. I think it's gonna be significantly harder for him to do that, knowing that everybody knows what he's like, has tape on him, and all that stuff. Yeah, he quarterbacked 3 games his rookie year, but that's not really any merit there. You know what I mean? It was 3 games that they were trying to adjust an offense to him that was coming off Flacco. Year 2, which was his first year as a starter, was completely designed around him, and that's what you saw. Now, my question:
having a COVID season, right?
Huh?
You're forgetting that we're having a COVID season.
Yeah.
The teams don't even know what kind of defense they got, but the Ravens know what kind of offense they got.
Yeah.
So these teams, like, listen, bro, your 8.2% is like blowing my mind right now. But I'm just telling you right now, this kid he's a grown ass man.
He is.
This guy is going to do just as good as he did last year because I'm 100% confident because he's a Florida boy. He's going to continue to try to get better to prove the haters wrong.
Yeah.
He's like Frank Gore, bro. Like, he's one of those guys that if you tell him he can't do nothing, he's going to prove you wrong, your mama wrong, and whoever else that doubted him wrong.
I'm not doubting him as much as Super Dennis wants to say that I am. I'm not doubting him. I'm just saying this season is going to be a lot harder for him to do those things that he did last season because of what everybody already knows on him. Now, he proved everybody wrong last season.
Do you think he's going to do it?
I don't think he's going to do it this season.
Oh, you're doubting him. So you're doubting him for this season.
I'm not doubting him. I'm convinced he's not going to do it this season, but he will. He will adjust his game, and he will find ways to be successful. I'm saying he's going to be successful. He's going to be very good. He's just statistically what he did last season was really crazy, bro. Like, that was
So you doubt he's going to do it?
Statistically, yes. I doubt that he's going to be able to pull up those numbers.
Okay.
That's not a knock on him. It's not a knock on him. It's just saying statistically, that's a hard ask for anybody. Here's my question to you guys, and I wish I had done some research before this because I thought about this as you guys were attacking me here verbally. I wonder. I really would like to see his stats from last season. If you take away week 1 and 2, I forgot who he played in week. Don't get mad.
The Dolphins.
I know week 1. Week 1 was the Dolphins.
Yeah.
And that's where he blew up. He had like 6 touchdowns that game. That was a horrible Dolphins team. Okay, that was a team that a week earlier had like 50 new guys on the team because we cut everybody and everything. There was guys that the game was like their 3rd practice ever. You know what I mean?
All right, you go look up that statistic that you want, and then come back. Stop trying to make it sound like taking that out is gonna make his season look bad. That's exactly what you're doing right now, dude.
We're so successful.
You have no idea if you take those 2 games out that it's gonna look bad. You're totally trying to paint that picture right now.
I'm not trying to paint any picture. I'm not trying to move in a certain way.
Those 2 games.
Yeah, sure.
sorry teams. Those guys practice and they did a training camp just like every other team.
I'm just curious. I'm curious if those are some stat stuffing games against a bad team. I wonder how he did afterwards.
0-0. Each team was 0-0. It's not like the Dolphins came in with 3 games ahead of them and they came in 0-0. Those teams were 0-0. The next team they came in, they was 1-0 or whatever. You can't ask that question, bro. Like,
look, I don't know. The Dolphins had some guys week 1 that probably couldn't have started at FIU. I'm just saying, okay? That's just there was some guys there that were just, it was painted a picture like the painter from previous. Yeah, it's Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. And you got to throw the match, my friend. You got to throw the match.
Right now, it's the definition of doubting this guy. You're trying to take away his best 2 games and saying that what did he do after that? Bro, you're doubting him. Stop doubting this man. He is a great. Let me back it up. He's a different type of quarterback that we have to appreciate now while he's here, and don't appreciate him when he's gone. Don't be that guy. Don't say, "Oh, Michael Vick, you didn't appreciate Michael Vick when he was Michael Vick. Now you appreciate him now." Appreciate Lamar Jackson because he's a special. Don't appreciate him because he's just a running quarterback. He's a dual quarterback, and him and Patrick Mahomes are going to be around for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciated Mike Vick. I had the cleats. Those shits were fire, bro. I used to love those cleats, bro.
You did the Mike Vick experience?
Yeah, those were tight, bro. Remember that commercial where it looks like you're in a ride and shit?
Yeah.
All right. That completes that down. Do we have any more downs, Dennis? I lost track of what number we're on. We got one more? All right, we got maybe more. Let's see. What do we got? What do we hate this season? All right. Pick your nemesis. All right. Give me one person, team, thing, anything NFL that you most want to see just suffer this season. Let's let the hate come out. You know what I mean? Wait. If you want to be fair, eliminate his best and worst game and then calculate his stats. Okay, Eben?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
get
job.
On it.
Good job. That's why we need you in the room, baby.
Yeah, Eben, get on that. Let us know.
So I don't hate nobody. Like, let me back that. I don't hate. It's hard for me to hate or see a team not do well because I don't have any gripes with no NFL teams.
Obviously, and you know the struggles of NFL players.
So,
and everything. I get you.
Now, a team that I would not like to see do well this year, only because my cousin's in that division. I don't want to see the Dolphins or the Patriots do good this year because I want the Jets because my cousin is on that team. I want them to have a successful season and hopefully change it up and put themselves in the playoffs. So I don't want to see the Dolphins or the Jets do good this year. The Dolphins or the Patriots do good this year.
I don't know what button to click on him. I don't know what button to click on him. He just said he doesn't want
I'm going with my cousin, bro. You can't.
Yeah, bro. Hey, fam,
I got you.
Blood is thicker than water.
Thank you.
Hated it.
Dennis didn't like that pick. Speaking of picks, Dennis said he doesn't want Adam Gase better not try walking in front of my car. He's got Adam Gase in the Jets.
Frank Gore's not next to him now.
He doesn't want no Jet smoke. Gus, what do you got?
I'm just gonna stick with the Patriots just because you lose fucking Tom Brady and you reload with Cam fucking Newton. I mean, come on, bro. That's like when the Colts lost Peyton Manning and then they got Andrew Luck. Like, really? Like, that didn't really work out for them because what ended up happening to Andrew Luck. But come on, bro. Like, would this motherfucker's reign end already? And I'm talking about Bill Belichick. Just go away, bro. Go away. Walk off into the sunset. Do whatever the fuck you want. Just get out of my life.
I'm gonna go a different route. I'm not gonna go player or team. I'm actually gonna go Roger Goodell. Don't like that guy. I want something bad to happen. I want him to get caught in one of those Asian spas or something like that. Some bad shit to happen to him.
Man, Teflon, you ain't gonna get him in there. But go ahead.
No, I know. Yeah, he's just a rat, bro. I feel like all those commissioners are rats, man. Him and Manfred and all that stuff, except Silver. Silver looks like a fucking snake, but he seems to be a pretty cool guy in the NBA. But
why does he look like a snake?
Have you seen Adam Silver, bro? That guy's just
He looks kind of weird though. He looks like a man in black, like he's gonna zip his body down. He's gonna look.
Yeah. He looks,
man. Like, he does look weird, man. But he's one of the best commissioners in sports leagues right now, hands down.
Yeah.
That guy.
Silver, yeah.
He's got to be the best one. Number one.
Silver. In most leagues, the players or the commissioner works for the owners, you know. But in the NBA, like he realizes, the players really drive this league, so he tends to side with them. Although his interests are the owners there. Gus wants Belichick to go away to a massage place with Kraft. Yeah, that's something, bro. Silver looks like a Bond villain to me, just missing the monocle. Yeah, something like that. Silver he's just a weird looking dude, man. By the way, monocle. I started watching Umbrella Academy.
Is it good?
Yeah. I'm 4 or 5 episodes in.
I tried to get
pretty good.
One, I couldn't for some reason.
No, give us some time.
Guys, look at the ticker. That's it. We've done it. Give it up. Let's give it up.
Speaking of monocles, gentlemen sweep, baby.
Gentlemen sweep. Adios.
Closer. Give him a raise. Put a statue in front of the Miami in the AAA arena for this man. Give him a statue, please.
Yes. Oh man, dude. The Heat.
Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2014. How about that?
Eastern Conference Finals, and we've only lost 1 game in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, if we go to the NBA Finals, watch how the bandwagoners come from the sewers of Miami-Dade County.
Yep.
And they're gonna find some a Glenn Rice jersey, something. And they're gonna be running in the streets talking about, I'm a Heat fan now. Get out of here, man.
For real.
Oh, Danny, sorry I'm late to the show, the Three Amigos, but I was basking in Heat glory. I guess he meant Heat glory.
Heat glory.
All right, Danny, if you've noticed the ticker, we had you covered, man. You could have just put it on in the background and, you wouldn't miss a beat. But thank you so much for joining, bro. Feel free to participate whenever you like. And congrats. Danny's one of the new members of the Lemon City Live Fantasy Football League, which, by the way, I want to thank all the guys in the Lemon City Live Daily Lemonade Facebook group because we put out a post. We had a lot of interest in people wanting to join the league that hit me up directly and that were commenting on the post. Unfortunately, we only had a few spots open because we had returning players from last season. So we did increase it. And if you made it, hey, congrats. Thank you guys for joining. It's going to be a fun season. We have every year we do a theme. Our Seinfeld theme from a few years ago was definitely we set the bar pretty high year 1. This year, I think we're getting the flow going with our Last Action Hero theme. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see here. Oh, Adam Silver looks like he's got a rubber fetish. Yeah, like he's got a rubber fetish. He does. He's just
he looks
glittery. What? Is that weird?
That's your quote right there for the week. Is rubber fetish weird? But yeah, I think that's oh wait, with the official conclusion to every down. There it is. Dennis, do we have any more downs? Did we miss one, or are we good? We may have one more. Oh yes, okay.
Oh, all right. Last down here. 5th and goal. The potential of Tua or Dak right now. The question is, who would you rather have today? The potential of Tua and what's to come and what could possibly be Tua, right? We've all seen it. His health he's regenerated his hip. He's doing all this great stuff. He looks like he's Tua of college right now. He's not hobbled Tua. He's doing everything great. Or would you rather take a guy who's proven to lead a team like the Cowboys, but maybe not wow you with the stuff? You kind of feel like you've seen the ceiling of Dak, but it's pretty good. But he kind of has a little mystery. This is the longest question ever. Is this your?
3 letters in his name. I'm trying to build up, give you guys a little background for those of you that are not familiar.
Just ask the question, bro. We know who they are.
What do you want, Gus?
Okay. We want the question.
Yeah, bro. I zoned out. I straight up zoned out. I felt like
stop being a bitch.
Oh my god, I feel like Loving the Spectrum when that girl zones out. Remember you?
Oh my god, yeah. All right. Go ahead. Give me what do you want?
So your question with all the answering the question. Dak Prescott, you said key thing is a proven player. And who can care less if he has the pizzazz of like what you like, Gus, or like a Patrick Mahomes or the swag and all that stuff. The dude is a proven player. Somebody said on ESPN today, I think it was Stephen A. Smith, he said if Dak Prescott was as Tony Romo, they would have been paid him. And it's not fair that they're doing Dak Prescott like that. He was a 4th-round pick, and he's been proven to put the Cowboys in position of playoffs. It's not his fault that they stopped running Ezekiel Elliott the last 3 games of the year and put himself out of playoff contention. You got to ride the horse. So Dak Prescott, hands down, will be with this position, Tua and Dak, easy Dak Prescott. He's leading a franchise team like the Dallas Cowboys into playoff contention every single year.
Gotta ride the snake, bro. Ride the snake. Ride the snake.
Yeah. I like that ride. I like riding the horse.
All
Look,
right.
so every GM has to know when to be conservative and when to go for the home run, right? So normally, I like to stay a little conservative unless I see a lot of potential, right? I see the potential in Tua. Okay, normally I would say, yo, you got to keep your proven guy. Like Tenard is saying, Dak is proven. He's good enough to win. He's good enough to take you to the mountaintop, right? He's not going to be the reason you win, but he's not going to be the reason you lose either. But he's good enough. But I think this is that moment because we already had that guy. We had Ryan Tannehill. We had Dak Prescott already. I think this is the moment where you see Tua and you got to knock it out of the fucking park, bro. You need to ride that horse, bro. Tua, just ride that horse.
And I don't appreciate you doing Ryan
Two
Tannehill.
snaps, a twist, and a kiss.
I don't appreciate you doing Ryan Tannehill like that. That's my man. Don't talk about my Tannehill like that, bro.
Wait. You just talked up Dak Prescott, right? And I just compared Ryan Tannehill to Dak Prescott.
Still,
and how is it negative? How is what I said negative, bro?
Shade on my dude Tannehill, man.
Nah, that's no shade. It's no shade. He's good enough to take you to the mountaintop.
I'm just making sure.
He's not the reason you win. He's not the reason you lose. But I think Tua has the potential to be much more than that.
I love every second of that because I didn't even say a word and Gus spoke for me.
Say sometimes we're on the same team, man. Come here.
Look at that.
Listen.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead, Edwin. Go ahead. Cherry on top. Go.
Bro, I don't know what else to add on to it, man. This is the most bought into a quarterback I've ever been. I'm Tua or bust. I got the sign. I want the everything Tua, bro. Give me the whole fucking package. Slap my face around a little bit. But I do think it's a good question. It's a valid comparison, and I think it's very enlightening. Oh, Dennis is showing us the Tua picture there. Yeah, with the picture in the background there already. He's doing his photo shoots with the Dolphins. I mean, bro, this is the most hype we've been for a player in a long time, and I want it, bro. I've been starving for that guy. You know what I mean? Bro, what are you hating, Danny? What the fuck? What, bro? What does that even have to do? Why are you interrupting my shit right now, bro? I don't appreciate that.
Thank you, Danny.
We've had that we've had that Tannehill quarterback for the last 20 years. His name was Jay Fiedler, Cleo Lemon, everybody else that you can, put in that parade line. But yeah, no, I'm all for Tua, bro. I'm really into it. Although I still got Dak above Tannehill. So the fact that Gus compared them and made them equal is throwing more shade on that, which I love. But yeah, I got Dak way better. I'll take Dak 3 times over Tannehill.
Was Dak a Pro Bowler last season?
I don't know.
I believe he was, yeah.
He's been a Pro Bowler. Mitch Trubisky was a Pro Bowler. Ain't nobody picking him up, bro. All right? That guy. I think I saw a great stat this week, which was I thought we were talking about this guy being the worst GM for the Texans. I think we got to make a serious nomination for the Chicago Bears GM. He managed to give up, I forgot how many draft picks for Nick Foles, and then pay Nick Foles something like $20 million to be the backup and not even start behind Trubisky, and passed up on Cam Newton and Jameis Winston that were each available for $1 million each. Like some ridiculous low-end contract, and went with Nick Foles, and then paid Nick Foles a bunch of money to just sit behind Trubisky.
The one thing you forgot to say about that, Nick Foles is a Super Bowl winner. Don't disrespect that man like that.
He's a Super Bowl winner. Okay.
All right. That's it.
I'm still taking Winston or Cam Newton over him. Yes, I am.
Oh, stop. No.
He had a
Cam
good
Newton.
run.
Cam Newton is an NFL MVP.
Yeah, Cam Newton's an NFL MVP.
Only because he's an MVP. But don't.
And he also went to the Super Bowl.
Man. Like, he got hurt in Jacksonville, and like now he falls off. Like, listen, he almost took Philadelphia to the playoffs again the year fucking Carson Wentz got hurt.
I get it. He's
right,
solid,
so
but
let's stop disrespecting these guys. Like,
not disrespect. I'm just not gonna pay the guy $20 million to sit behind Mitch.
He deserves it. He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. What you mean?
He deserves. If you want to pay a guy, you pay him to start, but not to fucking back up and hang up.
But listen, Mitch Trubisky, he's on his last year of his contract, and he's the second pick overall.
Yes, you don't spend that money on Nick Foles right now. It's just it's a dumb GM move.
Listen, it's 16 games this year, so Trubisky can get hurt, and then they're going to have to get their money's worth with Nick Foles. So I don't think it's a bad investment.
God, it's a horrible investment. That guy doesn't know what he's doing. That guy.
It's not a great investment.
Yeah.
It'll be all right. It'll be a return on your investment if he takes them to the playoffs.
Exactly. That's a big if, though.
But it's if, so you got to give him the $20 million.
How much are you gonna pay me if I take him to the playoffs? You know what I mean?
They're going to give you a Miami Subs grilled sandwich and some nachos, and hopefully you'll be happy with it.
I got a question for you, Tenard.
Go ahead.
If the Bears make it to the playoffs with Nick Foles, do you think that they also would have made it with Mitch Trubisky?
No.
So why don't they start Nick Foles?
No, because the thing about it is they're going to start Mitchell Trubisky because they have to get that second pick money out of him. They got to. Nick Foles is a security blanket. What they did was pay Nick Foles his value. That's what they paid him.
But wouldn't it have been a smarter move for the team if this guy's on his last leash, Trubisky, sign these other guys for 1 year, save the money, invest in another position? Like, you're really investing in Nick Foles.
That's for 1 year. If you sign these guys for 1 year, you're going to play them in front of Trubisky. You know, Nick Foles Nick Foles in time for 1 year. So
exactly. You're committed to a backup.
So Nick Foles is basically, if Trubisky doesn't work out, Nick Foles is going to be inserted in, and they're not going to draft a quarterback going into 2021. Like, listen, man, the GM know what he's doing, yo. You got a proven Super Bowl quarterback on your team. Listen, I'm not even finna get in with you, bro. This dude, y'all forget this dude won a Super Bowl, man. Like what have you done for me lately? Cam Newton been to the Super Bowl and been hurt every single year after that. Now
I just think if you're gonna pay that guy that much, he should start. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's it.
No, not really, yo.
And if that's the case, why are you signing back up to that much money? Just save it and wait for your starter to bust and then regroup next year.
They have money in the cap to give them like that, so they're not hit. It's not hitting them.
Yeah, but then what if Trubisky hits? What if Trubisky plays well, right?
But you have a good problem.
You got to pay him, and then you ended up wasting money on Foles.
It's a good problem to have, dog. Listen, you got to pay the quarterback what their value is.
See, Dennis got it right. Nick Foles was a better move than Mike Glennon signing and trading up for Trubisky while passing on Mahomes and Watson. Yeah, that's
bad.
That's a bad one there, bro.
And nobody knew Mahomes was going to do what he was doing. Like, it's easy to say, it's hindsight. Everybody.
But Watson.
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
But Watson is easy to like. Watson, we knew he was good, but nobody had enough.
And they passed on him.
Yeah, they did pass him.
I'll tell you this much. Hey, real quick, shout out to a friend of the show, MJ Acosta, for securing her new gig as the host of NFL's Total Access. So we can say that we've had the host of NFL Network's NFL Total Access on our show, and she's a friend of ours. Shout out, congrats to her. Big ups to her. But I remember actually when she was on the show last, we were talking about it, and I remember asking her, like, yo, I had no idea who Patrick Mahomes was. Like, coming out, I know he played at Texas Tech and everything, but there was no hype about him, at least for me as a general. And I consider myself a pretty in-tune football fan who follows the college game enough to think, okay, hey, this guy, have a bit of a pulse on who's coming out, who's got some hype. Mahomes was a guy that I was like, who? Huh? What? That guy? I don't know. Watson was a guy that I was like, okay, Watson was good in college, and I liked him, and I thought he was going to be one of those guys, like a chip on his shoulder kind of guy. I also didn't think that Deshaun Watson was going to be as good as he is right now this fast. You know what I mean? I thought Deshaun Watson was going to be a good player. I just didn't know he was going to be a good player this quick. So I was definitely surprised by him, but I wasn't surprised by where he got drafted. But when Mahomes, like when he came around, I was like, oh, who the fuck is this guy? And they traded up to get him. Remember the Chiefs traded up to get Mahomes at like 10 or 11 there. So I was like, that was
because he didn't have a sexy name. Like, nobody knew about him. Like, so it doesn't necessarily mean he's going to not be a good quarterback. So so Mitchell Trubisky, I'm sorry. Nobody knew about him coming out of North Carolina. but they felt like he was worth the second pick. Now he's not playing to the second pick potential. They're calling him a bust. He's not a bust, man. He hasn't done anything to be bust caliber. Like, he hasn't.
I don't know, bro. There's like a really bad meme of him.
He's chipping at it. He's chipping at it. Now, right now, is this opportunity to either get a new contract and extend himself, or just fall off the map completely.
I know. I think you're absolutely right on this is his last chance. But there is a bad meme of him. I remember that's out there where he's rolling out and like all the defenses are on the left side of the field and the right side of the field. And I think his tight end or something was literally open in the middle of the end zone by himself. And there's like nobody around him for like 10 or 15 yards in any direction. And he's looking right at him. And the meme says, believe it or not, they didn't score on this play. So he missed. He didn't even see the guy throw it in some double coverage. He's got some questions. I want to take a second here. Now that you mentioned Mitch Trubisky trying to prove himself, man, can we just stop and just have a moment of silence for Josh Rosen, bro? How do you go from being the first round quarterback pick to getting traded after your first season for a guy who they ended up picking number 1 overall? Like, that's never happened. You come to the Dolphins. He had every opportunity last season to really separate himself from Fitzpatrick. Never did. Everybody rallied around Fitzpatrick. Maybe I don't think it's a knock on Rosen completely. I think he still needs time to develop. Mm-hmm. But man, that's a hard fall to now being a practice squad guy on the Bucs, man. Like,
who's the backup at the Bucs?
I wanna.
Good question. I'm not sure.
I think it's Blaine Gabbert.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, it is Gabbert. But listen, guys, that's. I've been a Josh Rosen fan, and I think he does everything with class. It's not his fault that he got drafted number 10 by a coach that was on his way out of there.
Yeah.
And then when he did play, he didn't play bad. He wasn't throwing balls into the ground, and he wasn't throwing easy picks. He was playing with the team that he had, and he was producing numbers. And then they get a new coach, and the new coach likes Kyler Murray. It's not his fault, and he had to go to another team. Now he goes to the Dolphins with a whole new kind of game plan, a whole new offensive game plan, and they expect him to learn it, and they bring a proven quarterback like Fitzpatrick to come in and back up. Listen, this guy, like, if he gets the opportunity to play, and if he stays motivated and inspired by whoever else out there that gives him inspiration, he can go and be a difference maker on another team because he can play the game, man. He's a really good quarterback. I'm not over-exaggerating. He's really good.
No, he is.
I don't think he's gotten really a fair shake.
Yeah.
He has gotten opportunities, but in order to take hold of those opportunities, he would have had to blow people's minds out, and just a second-year guy is not going to do that.
Well, here's what I'll say to that, and I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy right now. In the NFL, this is the new NFL, man. The Aaron Rodgers sit down and sit on the bench for a few years. You don't have that. You're going in and you're starting right away, and either you make it. And what's happening is I'm finding that a lot of guys are either making it or extending around long enough to find out, hey, like a Trubisky, guys like that, where you're like, Jameis Winston is signing a backup deal, after being a hyped up Heisman Trophy winner, having a good season, and then realizing, this and that. But Josh Rosen's window has been the quickest to shrink, like to go from first round pick and being like on top of the world a couple of years ago to this now is going to be a big challenge for him, to get over and really prove himself. And that's one knock that's always been on him, is like he's always come off like he's not, kind of Jay Cutler, kind of like I'm not really into it. There's been knocks on him. There's been knocks on his desire to win. Now, I'm not saying they're true. I'm just saying there's perception of what's being reported and what he's given off to people who do this kind of thing.
He can't play the quarterback position. That's just his personality. Eli Manning was like a sucker, and he ended up being so we can't use his personality.
I know, but it's an unfortunate thing. But again, it goes back to what I was saying, which is now you get that opportunity and you have to jump on it and you have to extend it. You have to show everybody, I'm worth it. Keep believing in me. Keep believing in me. And
up to him,
I'm sorry, that was a bad Dolphins team. That was a bad Dolphins team. But Fitzpatrick, who's not, going to blow anybody away with anything, you know what I mean? He's just a journeyman quarterback who's been on a number of teams already and everything. He was able to rally around these guys and make them believe and got something out of them. Josh Rosen did have an opportunity. He could have beaten out this guy and do that stuff. Now, Do I think it's fair for him to be booted out like that quick? No, but you had the opportunity. Now you're in a bigger hole. You know, it's unfortunate. Kyler Murray got drafted and then he left Arizona. Tua Tagovailoa gets drafted and now he has to leave Miami. You know, we're getting now. Where does he go? He's on a practice squad behind Brady, where he's not going to see the field anytime soon. But it's up to him. I wish him the best. I hope he succeeds. I really wanted him. I thought it was a good trade that we did when we traded for him. I thought it could work here in Miami, but you know, this is the new NFL, man. You got to capitalize on these opportunities. They're short, they're small, and they don't come around very often. Look at it, like I said, look at a guy like Jameis Winston, who was a number 1 overall pick, who was on top of everything, is now, you know, the hopefully the heir apparent in New Orleans, but he had to sign a 1-year fucking backup deal for $1 million. Like that's a big reality check for him as well. You know, also when you're doing the licking your fingers, what are we gonna do? We're gonna eat these dubs, that shit. I mean, that's how you get also sent
up here though. Yeah.
I think the real question here, though, Evan is asking is Miami Stubbs still around?
Yes, yeah. It's one on right there, like you get past the airport, you go in the underpass, and it's on your left hand side. Like it's
on
this
one.
June? Yeah, on the June, yeah.
All right.
It still looks like the old Miami Subs too. I hope they got the 25-cent wings because I'll be over there right now.
Yo, I haven't hit up a Miami Subs in a minute, bro. Like
there's one right by my house, man. Color Bay.
Oh, Color Bay. Yeah. Color Bay over here. All right, guys.
One at Kendall too. Kendall Drive in like 137th.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I was one. The one here by my crib, not recently, a while ago, closed down, but the building is still there. But nothing has taken its place. But all right, guys, that's it. We got to the point, bro. We finally got some solid NFL talk in, bro. I feel good. I'm excited. Let's see what happens this weekend. I'm looking forward to discussing what happened last weekend or what happens this weekend on next week's show. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, there's one on Kendall and 137. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. But what happened today right now? The Heat, baby. Let's give a little attention to the Heat and what's happening here. The little gentleman's sweep, you know. We got that going down.
Hey, fellas, I'll let y'all discuss the Heat because I'm going to get out of here, okay, man?
Dale, bro.
All right,
hey, I had to be here for the NFL, though. I had to be here.
Of course. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing. Be safe.
All right, guys.
Be easy.
But, yo, we got Heat taking it 5, Gus. Now who do you want to see? I think the Celtics are up 3-2. Who do you want to see? Who would you rather have, Celtics or Raptors? Who do you think we match up better with?
I think we match up better against the Raptors, but I think it would be a better morale boost if the Heat beat the Celtics. You know what I mean? I think the Heat will have a better chance in the finals if they beat the Celtics than if they beat the Raptors.
Hey, put it in the comments there. Who do you want the Heat to take on, Celtics or Raptors? Let us know. Bro, honestly, I'm trying to find the pros and cons of each one and how I feel about each one. And I kind of like, if we go Raptors, bro, the Raptors are just like, I feel like the Raptors will give us the best chance, but we lost to the Raptors a couple years ago, you know, or a few years back.
I mean, our both rosters were like not completely different, but they're very different than what they are now. Just two completely different teams.
And also, these Raptors are phony, bro. This is those same phony-ass Raptors that, I've been calling phony all season. With that, I think it's going to be the Celtics. I don't like that. Man, the Celtics are just a whack-ass team. It's not a cool Celtics team, you know? It's not like a Larry Bird team, you know what I'm saying?
It's that their best players are just really young, you know, like Jason Tatum or, Jaylen Brown.
I don't even know. Well, is Haywood still on there? Is the Butler kid still there?
What's his name?
Haywood?
Is he still there? I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm super disconnected.
Maybe he got injured. I don't know. But they got Kemba Walker.
Oh yeah. Kemba's,
I guess he's their best veteran player.
I think,
but he's not flashy or anything. Yeah, there's no flash on this team.
Yeah, they're like Heat Light. Except we got all the good flavors, you know. They're trying to copy our formula. Marlins 6, Braves 0. You get some 50% off Papa John's tomorrow. Holla.
Fuck yeah.
Marlins 5. Get those discounts in. Hey, Marlins, man.
Hey.
Marlins.
Want to go have these on a pizza tomorrow?
Maybe. Actually, real quick before we transition into a little baseball talk here. What's it called? So, oh my God. Kemba Walker. I don't know if I've mentioned this story on the show here before, but one of my most embarrassing Kemba Walker takes ever, bro, and I gotta own this one. I was filling out a bracket the year that they won the national championship, right?
Yeah.
And that year, if you recall, they weren't a very good team in the regular season. They ended up winning the Big East tournament, and then they rolled right into the actual tourney, and they ended up winning it. I remember I was filling out my brackets, and my boss at the time, when I was working at the bank, comes up and he's like, "Hey, who you got?" And he's like, "I'm thinking." He goes, "I kind of like UConn. I like Kemba Walker. He's pretty good." And I remember telling him, and I looked at him and I go, "Bro, that guy's tired, bro. There's no way he's gonna do that shit in the tourney, okay? There's no way. Stay away from UConn, bro. That's not a good pick, all right?" And
That's amazing.
He was like, you know what? And I told him, I was like, bro, don't even touch that with a 12-foot pole, okay? Just stay away. That's not a good one. Go, whoever's going against UConn, pick them. And I remember telling him that I was very, set in my conviction there. And
as usual.
And I remember, as usual. And he looked at me and he goes, "You know what? You're right, bro. Yeah, that's true. He can't keep it going. Like, he can't keep it going. That's." He's like, "There's no way he's going to keep that going." And I was like, "Yeah, bro, don't worry about it." So I kept filling out my brackets. And then, bro, for the rest of that 30, every game Kemba won, he just kept looking at me, coming into my office. He's like, "You're staying late today." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "You're staying late, bro." He was punishing me, making me stay late at work, giving me all the shitty customers, doing all the bad work with every game that Kemba won up until the final. And I was like, "Bro, son of a bitch, man." So
Dude, this is why I never trust your takes, man. You could be dead wrong, but your conviction is at 100. You know what I mean? You can convince a fucking penguin that he lives in the North Pole, bro. Like,
bro,
how do you do it, bro?
Bro, you know what?
How do you do it?
I did stay there longer. All right, I outlasted my boss. He left before me. But you know what? I still think that my averages are better. My win percentage is still pretty high. It's just that sometimes when I miss, I take a big swing and I miss pretty big. You know what I mean? But I think that I'm still hitting for average. You know, sometimes you got to do like Jeff Bagwell used to say, just close your eyes and swing as hard as you can, bro. And
hitting for average is fine. If you hit for average, I have no idea whether you do or not.
I feel like I'm pretty good at it.
But your takes sound like they're coming out of the mouth of somebody who's batting 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that might be true. That might be true. But again, it's the Jeff Bagwell in me, you know? That's just sometimes, bro, you feel good about it, bro. Tua, bro, that guy's gonna be the shit. You know what I mean? That's just like me just squatting in, closing my eyes, and just swinging as hard as I can, bro. That's the best advice that I'll look it up, bro. They asked Bagwell one time, you know, like, what's your secrets to hitting? And he's like, bro, honestly, I don't have any. He's like, a lot of the times, I just close my eyes and swing as hard as I can. This is a guy who's in the Hall of Fame, who's a professional baseball player. You know what I mean? So
you know, I don't believe that he actually does that. Maybe he thinks he does that, but I feel like his subconscious takes over.
Inspired me. He said it, and it inspired me. So broken clock is right twice a day. But I hate it, bro. He's now all of a sudden decided to show up with this. Look at that horrible picture that he has there. You know what I mean?
He looks like a scared Obi-Wan.
Yeah, look at that. Obi-Wan. I don't know what I did. Yeah, he's hating there, but yeah, bro. Hey, I own my mistakes, and I own when I'm wrong. I definitely do. I was wrong about Kemba Walker that year, so that's why I can look back and say,
how many years ago was that, bro?
I don't know. When did the Kemba Walker win the national championship? That was a
very long time ago.
2011, 2012, maybe.
Yeah,
somewhere along that. So yeah, it was a while ago. But anyway, that was it. I definitely like I said, you gotta own it, bro. Sometimes it just happens, and you're like, bro, my bad. I was way off on that, and people remind me of it. So, it is what it is. But all right, so we're feeling like Celtics, right? That's what we got going.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Celtics.
What's in the West? I don't know what the standings are right now.
I think Houston and Lakers are tied. Celtics are leading.
So the Heat are the first team to punch their tickets to the conference finals, right?
Clippers are leading the Nuggets. Yeah, the Heat are the first ones.
That's right, baby. Big time, right there.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I like that. Hold on a second. Let me get the camera pack or camera cam going here. In the meantime, you can feel free to say anything you want. It's gonna take me a second here, bro.
Bro, why do you do this to us?
Why do you do
know
this?
what?
It's called teamwork, bro.
You know what that does? That really, Edwin,
it.
that really squeezes my lemons.
Oh, is it time? Is it time? We should. Oh, yes.
Ooh. Here's what squeezes our lemons.
Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna go first. You know what really squeezes my lemons? Besides when Edwin decides to just go off and do something else in the middle of the show. When technology, like normal technology that you use every day, decides to shit on you when you need it most. When you fucking need it most, bro. It's not like, whatever, I can just finish this later while I fix this piece of technology. No, bro. I need this shit right now, and technology just shits in my fucking eyeballs, bro. It really squeezes my lemons.
Like your laptop. Let's talk, Gus, like always. Kelly's, bro. Kelly's got a lot of hot takes today. I like it, though. He'll be back on Friday or for our happy hour show. All right. What squeezes my lemons? All right, I got a little gripe to take. It's going to go off of, I'm a Chelsea fan, and soccer, Nike is this big, powerful corporation that makes all these jerseys, and they're the supplier for Chelsea. Now, after a long relationship with Adidas, they switched a few years ago to Nike, and ever since they switched, I haven't liked any of the uniforms. They've been okay, but it's not like whatever. I just don't like the Nike fit or anything, even though I'm wearing a Nike jersey right now. But so they just released. They did this whole big promo campaign, and they're doing the third kit for a lot of teams. Are inspired. Now, I don't know if the Barcelona one is, like we were talking about earlier, but a lot of these kits are inspired by old Nike Air Max shoes from the 90s. That's it. They said, hey, we're gonna take. Doesn't matter about your team history or your heritage of your club or any of that stuff. No. We're gonna make the look of your team for next season based around a shoe that we made that we felt so good about, whether you like that shoe or not. You know what I mean?
I do like those shoes.
Product. I'm going to force this Nike Air Max that had this red and blue colorway, and they said, oh, you know what? We're going to put that with Chelsea. We're going to put that uniform on them. And then they said, oh, on top of that, we're going to make the uniform look like the team that's lower division, like trash, Crystal Palace. That's what they said, which is another London-based team. They said, we're going to make their uniform look like it. Like, it's garbage, man. It's such a, bro, it was like, first of all, the inspiration for the uniforms is stupid. You're getting inspired by a shoe. Make a separate line separate. Don't fucking throw your shoe fancy into a club fancy. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's just wrong, all right? You're already branding the thing like Jordan. Like, they're never going to make Jordan Hornets jerseys that look like, the Jordan 5s or something, although that might be better than the Hornets uniforms now. But,
true.
You know what I'm saying? It's just this whack-ass thing to then force down a crappy product. It was just garbage, bro, and I'm really pissed off. That's how I feel about the NBA. The city ones, yeah, there's some misses. There's probably more misses than hits, so I gotta agree there. But
you can't hate on this right here, bro.
Can't hate on that one.
Can't hate on this.
That wasn't inspired by a pair of Nike Puma shoes from like 1991 or something like that, or some Reebok that came out, some Reebok pumps. No, that was inspired by the heritage of the team that started here, and those letters are from the Miami Arena where they played their games. There's a connection there. The connection from this uniform to this season is that a fucking shoe? Like, no, bro. Like, that's just so stupid. Like, I don't understand. And it squeezes the shit out of my lemons, bro. Really fucking pisses me off.
Ooh. Here's what squeezes our lemons.
Yeah. Have to get that out. All right. So
get it off your chest, bro. Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. Oh shit! I got out of the thing. Okay, let me get back in here. All right. So now what we're gonna do is
we're gonna open some baseball cards, man. I actually enjoy this segment. I'm not like a huge baseball fan, but I really enjoy this segment where we open up some random baseball packs that I found on some really weird site that you like.
For sure. But definitely. Ooh, look! I look kind of spooky. Hold on. Let me put the light over this way. Greg Swindell's still alive. Thanks, Dennis. Thanks. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he was alive anymore. Thanks. All right. So today we got 2 packs because we're running out. But we're gonna do 2 because one is a small pack. We're gonna do that one first. It's a 91 OP-Chi.
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, you know me. OP-Chi Premier baseball cards from 1991. Yeah,
What's
but
OP-Chi?
don't fear. We got some new packs coming. I just ordered. I got a really good deal on some 94 Upper Deck Collector's Choice. Can't wait. That's coming in the mail soon. So we're looking for that. All right, so we're gonna go with this bad boy here. Let's get to the camera here. Let's open this up so you see this is all authentic here. Oh, I remember these cards. These are real nice. Let's see. Oh, here's an old school name here, bro. Look at this road Blue Jays uniform here, bro. Look at that guy. Kelly Gruber, bro. That guy looks like a ball player.
Let's see.
That guy looks like a ball player right there. He's grimy. He's got the pullover jersey. He's just looking sweet. Oh, I see. Wait, hold on. Where is it? The bet's still on, bro. If we get a Wade Boggs, we're both slamming some beers. All right, pull Boggs. We right. Hey, you know what, Achilles? If I pull a Boggs here, bro, you're coming on. Whatever look that you got going on right now, you're hopping on the stream and we're slamming some beers together. All right, so we got Kelly Gruber. Ooh, here's a nice old school Darryl Strawberry. How about that?
Oh, nice. Nice. Didn't we meet him?
Yeah, we actually met. We got a nice picture with Darryl Strawberry. We met him at the All-Star Game festivities.
That's right.
Darryl Strawberry, though, man, kind of weird because I always associate him with Mets, and he played with these other teams. He was a Yankee and everything, but it always goes back to the Mets, and it's so much to the point where whenever I see him in another uniform like this Dodgers one, it's just weird for me. Like I don't, I don't get it. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Come on, Boggs. Yeah, here we go. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see. Rene Gonzalez. Don't know who that guy is, but he looks like he's. Oh wait, that name. Let's see. Where do you think he's from, Gus? Does it have?
He's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Doesn't say where he's from.
Doesn't say.
No. It's got some weird, like, German or something. Is that on all the cards?
What? I don't know.
Are these cards in French?
Are they?
Look at the. You get that there? You see, like, the words there? Like, butt, outfielder, Voltigeur? I don't know what that is. It's kind of strange. Look at that picture, though. That guy looks 90s as fuck right there. Hey, guys, with the hair. I never liked wearing a hat and then having your hair come down from the front. That's always weird.
That is weird. I'm pretty sure that guy's Cuban.
Oh, here we go. Hall of Famer, Robin Yount with those sweet powder blue Brewers uniforms. It's a Hall of Famer, bro. Always special when you get a Hall of Famer, bro.
What's his name? Oh, Robin Yount.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Robin Yount won, if I'm not mistaken, I think he won Gold Gloves in multiple positions as a shortstop or a third baseman in the infield. Not first base. I think it was second, short, or third. And then as an outfielder, won a Gold Glove. Really, that's a hard thing. Imagine you as a baseball player, you play your whole life in one position and you train for it, and then you're like, hey, we're going to switch you. And then you're successful there. Kind of like my boy, what's his name? Dale Murphy. He was originally the catcher and then became a Gold Glove outfielder. This guy, Ivan Calderon, that guy, bro. Hispanic as fuck right there, bro.
Oh, man.
Look at it. You see it there? Expos, outfielder, Voltigeur. I don't know what this is. This is weird. OP-Chi Premier. I don't remember these cards very well, but this is strange. But, man, that Expos uniform is clean as a mugga-lugga, bro.
Bro, we got some German baseball cards. It's pretty cool.
Seriously. Ken Daly from the Blue Jays in his little spring training uniform there. And Lansur, it says. And then Bobby Ojeda. Bro. Okay, Dennis, can you look up the status of life for this guy? In the background there, if you can look up Bobby Ojeda. I think he might be related to the Greg Swindell controversy. I don't know if he was involved in that. If he is, that's kind of creepy that we got him in back-to-back weeks. All right, so that concludes pack one. Nothing real memorable there. I mean, what do we get? Darryl Strawberry, right?
Xiomara thinks Rene Gonzalez is Dominican.
Could be. Calderon definitely looked, like he could be Mexican or Cuban.
Calderon, Calderon is probably Dominican.
Yeah, he had that look.
Tego Calderon. That's the only reason I'm saying that.
Yeah, super stereotypical there.
But I looked up Rene Gonzalez, and he was born in Austin, Texas, so he's probably Mexican descent.
Yeah. All right, Major League Baseball 1990. Good year, 1990. Definitely a chance at a Wade Boggs year. Okay, definitely got some Wade Boggs potential.
Get it?
Let's see what we get today. Okay, packs. This isn't a wax pack. It's these plastic packs. They're a little trickier to open without damaging the cards. There we go. Got a nice little crease. All right. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Bobby Ojeda was the lone survivor of the boating accident that Greg Swindell wasn't in. All right. Thanks a lot, Dennis, for that. Let's see. Probably French. Remember, Canada has those weird laws on things being bilingual. Yeah, could be. I think those words sound French. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, first card up. Pete Incaviglia. Pete Incaviglia, Inky, they used to call him. He was a good baller there. These cards are kind of nice. I don't like the font here where like the first letter is capitalized and with the background, it kind of looks weird. It's like P-E-T-I Incaviglia. Like it's just...
Also, that looks like it should be an Oakland A's card just because of the colors around it. That's kind of weird.
The cards, there's blue. Look, there's blue, red, and green. So it looks like, it's not team specific. So it's kind of weird.
We're playing Uno.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. How about this? Here's a Jamie Moyer. Gus, what do you know about Jamie Moyer?
Absolutely nothing.
He has a very unique connection with the Marlins and Miami. You don't remember?
No.
First of all, Jamie Moyer pitched till he was like almost 50. I think he pitched. Yeah, he started his career in the 80s, and I think he was one of the last guys from the 80s to still be pitching. He's the one, if I'm not mistaken, Dennis, do you know where I'm going with this? Yeah, Giancarlo Stanton with the Marlins crushed the Jamie Moyer ball that wrecked the scoreboard. I believe that was Jamie Moyer, right?
Oh, nice.
Dennis, yes. I think so. I think that the ball that you remember that Giancarlo Stanton hit that home run that wrecked the scoreboard and like flexed it up. I believe, I'm like 99% sure with conviction. I'm just closing my eyes here and I'm going to swing real hard. I believe this guy is the one who gave it up for the Rockies and crushed that. So Jamie Moyer, there you go.
When it comes to baseball, I'll just always concede.
I don't know. I got some weird little hologram thing, like where you like, you move it and then it says the MVPs. NL 1967.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, it's a little trivia card. Orlando Cepeda was the winner.
Nice.
I believe Orlando's Cuban, no? Orlando Cepeda is Cuban, right? He's a Cuban baller?
I don't know.
It was Jamie Moyer. Yeah, right. So there we go. Jamie Moyer. Oh, here's a dope-ass card, yo. Check out Skinny Barry Bonds. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a clean-looking card right there, bro. With the
Pirates Jamie Bonds, too.
Yeah, bro. That pullover Pirates jersey, super sweet, bro. Very, very nice. All right, this is a cool card. I like that one. I'm keeping that. Cal Eldred, #1 draft pick, first-round draft pick. Cepeda's Puerto Rican. Okay, my mistake. I get him confused with Tony Oliva, I believe, is the Cuban, right? No, Oliva's not Cuban either.
No idea,
I think Tony Oliva's Cuban, and I confuse him with Orlando Cepeda because of the O's. It's weird. But Cal Eldred, nothing special there. Oh, this guy. Let's see where this guy's from. Domingo Ramos. This guy, he looks. Let's see. Let's guess the Hispanic. That's what we're playing here. We can do that because we're Hispanic.
Ramos. I'm gonna guess Cuban.
Domingo Ramos. Nope. You're wrong. You're right. Oliva's Cuban. Thank you very much. Domingo Ramos is actually born in Santiago, Dominican Republic.
Oh,
how about that?
All right.
Oh man, this guy's got a whack name. Dennis Lamp. I love Lamp. That's a whack card.
Look at the stash on that guy, though.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty good. Oh, look at the back. Looks like Tom Selleck.
Oh, my God.
Holy crap, that looks like I did it with a marker.
It does. I was about to say, it looks like somebody graffitied his picture.
Man, is there like a... Wow.
Oh, that's so good.
That is solid. This guy pitched in the 70s, bro. Think about it. 1990, you still had players that were pitching in the 70s. Some that maybe even pitched in the 60s, late 60s.
That's insane.
Here we go. R.J. Reynolds with the Pirates, looking like a generic Barry Bonds there with the wrong number. Like if Barry Bonds wasn't in the baseball game, then you'd get R.J. Reynolds, which is just some generic guy. Looks like Barry Bonds, but he's not.
Like in a video game, you mean?
Yeah, Larry Sheets for the Orioles. He's all right.
Never heard of her.
Ooh, Kevin Hickey. Hickey. Yeah, that guy. Look at that.
That must have been popular in high school.
Lamp looking like he's got that 70s porn stash. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna separate that Lamp card. That was a pretty good one, actually. Going up there in the I think Mustache Hall of Famer. That's right.
There you go.
I can agree. See this guy here, Kevin Hickey, who we just had, weak mustache game. Look at that.
Oh yeah, no.
Mustache. Although this picture,
it's almost like. Go back to the other side. That's like almost a Hitler mustache, bro. That's it's no
This
good.
guy, no good. Try
No
again.
good. No.
Okay, here we go. Jack Howell. This guy. Here's the nice thing about this card. This is a sweet looking Angels uniform from the early 90s, bro. Before they got all Disney and started using all the Angels in the outfield stuff and changed their look like 16 times since then. This was a solid look for the Angels. I always thought that was good. Okay, Orlando Rooms. Where's this guy?
Orlando Bloom?
He's from Jamaica, West Indies. Orlando. Wait. Rolando
Rolando Room.
It's this is another I almost got you, Nicolas Cage,
Yeah.
almost like the real deal. Good card, man. I don't think we're gonna get I don't see a Wade Boggs yet, but we got one Hall of Famer in Barry Bonds. How about probably, if not the greatest pitcher of his era right here, bro? Greg Maddux.
Nice. That's nice.
Greg Maddux, 1990 scorecard here. He's only, man, this is a young Greg Maddux. Look at him here. He's not the Bulldog yet. Look at that young, sweet face right there, bro. Only 4 years in the league, bro.
I don't even recognize that face. I only recognize him like Braves and.
Yeah, bro. He doesn't have the glasses. Look at the sweet pullover. Look at that sweet ass pullover jersey, bro. We don't have that much in baseball anymore. We need more pullovers.
Who wears pullovers today?
Nobody. No team wears pullovers anymore. The Pirates wear a throwback on occasion. By the way, shout out to the Pirates and MLB. They're letting although I got a little bit of a gripe with this. They're letting all Puerto Rican players wear the number 21 for Roberto Clemente Day. But I think it's kind of unfair I think Roberto Clemente, he was Puerto Rican and he meant a lot to the Puerto Rican players, but he's the Hispanic Jackie Robinson, you know what I mean?
He means a lot to Nicaraguans as well because he died trying to support earthquake efforts in Nicaragua.
Yeah, man.
So
and I think
he's very famous to us.
For Cuban guys, for Dominican guys, everybody's got like I said, Jackie Robinson, Roberto Clemente should have his 21 retired league-wide, just like Jackie Robinson did. But I think on top of that, let everybody who wants to wear it. If you're Hispanic, I mean, he obviously meant that much to everybody. You should let him do it. So, that's that. So hopefully we'll see some more of that. Here we go. Robbie Thompson. What was that? Robbie Thompson for the Giants. I remember him. I believe I'm not sure, but he might be related to Bobby Thompson, who was the famous Giants who hit the shot heard around the world in 1954. Might have some relation there, but I know they both played on the same team. This guy looks like, man, he's just got a sad looking face. Like, look, what's going on there?
Let me see that up close.
Rookie, 1990 rookie.
Blaine Beatty.
Look at this guy. Look at his back. Look at the back. Hey guys, what's up?
Man.
Some of these baseball players just did not look menacing,
No.
Here's another 1990 rookie, Mike Rossler. Nothing ever reminded of that guy, Mike Rossler.
Mike Rosler? I think it's Rosler.
Rosler?
Yeah.
Rosler. And my last card here, unfortunately, sorry to report, no Wade Boggs, but stay tuned. We still have packs left to open. I'm sure we're going to get one. And here we got Dave Island. 1990 rookie. Man, rookie on the Yankees, didn't do nothing.
He had a pretty mean face, though.
Yeah, he's a little intense in that picture. Man, his other picture, he looks like thanks. All right.
We're done.
So, and getting the cues here. All right, so I think we got a solid pack, bro. Whenever you pull out hold on, I mean, too much lighting in here. Whenever you pull out two Hall of Famers, it's a solid pack, bro. Now think about it. Some kid pulled out this pack in 1990. He didn't know these guys were going to be Hall of Famers. Maybe they were on the path to Hall of Fame stardom, but here we go. You have Barry Bonds. Wow, man. Look at that. Barry Bonds was in his 5th year, and so was Greg Maddux, man. So both had similar things here. Barry Bonds was born in California, and Greg Maddux is from Texas. No idea. Surprised me there. Look at this. Okay, I don't know what the final statistic was on Barry Bonds' weight and stuff, but probably can't see. I need to like.
Did he put on another person?
It says he was at this time he was listed as 6'1", 185. He was definitely not that at the end of his career. So,
no, I'm gonna guess 240 something.
I wonder how big he actually was, but dude, still, bro, that's a sweet ass Barry Bonds card, bro. That's him, and the follow through and the swing is beautiful. Maddux, and then you got legendary porn stash guy here, Dennis Lamp, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this, there's got to be some. Look at this thing, dude. That is impressive. It looks so fake.
It does.
How is that a baseball card?
What if he just showed up that day with a fake mustache and he tricked everybody? Like nobody knew.
Dude, seriously. This guy pitched in 1977 for the Cubs. Bro, this guy was born in 52. How old is this guy now?
Born in 52? He's like 58.
No, he's got to be more than he's like 68 now, bro. It's probably 70.
Not bad. That's, yeah.
Look at this guy. Damn. So, almost has a birthday coming up, September 23rd. Shout out to Dennis Lamp. We'll tweet at him, see if he's out there. And Greg Maddox have a birthday coming up. No, they already passed. So, anyway, solid pack. I think our French cards were kind of weird. You know, we still got a strawberry in there, but that was a little strange. But yeah,
I like strawberries.
Strawberry's card was dope. Yeah. So we got Barry Bonds. We'll put him out there. We got a comment here. Lamp looking like the Presidente of Mexico. Solid. Definitely looking like that. All right. How we doing?
Yeah, man. Good show today, bro.
Solid show. Oh, not bad, right?
Yeah, man.
I like it. Wait. There you go. The fat fingers got in the way again. Achilles and I suffer from fat finger syndrome, bro. We can never type right. But all right. So you know what, guys? Take the rest of the night off. Go celebrate the Heat victory. We'll see you in the Eastern Conference Finals now. Reason to celebrate. Enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks everybody for commenting and sticking with us. Oh, we have a little comment here. Hickey's got a pedo stash. Okay, yeah, that guy. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the love. And again, like, subscribe, get the little notifications bell if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you, Dennis, behind the scenes, making me look bad all the time. I appreciate it. Solid work there. And thanks to TD, Magic City Highlight, Gus for always sticking through and never missing a show. And anything else?
We're good, baby.
We're good. Stay tuned. We'll see you guys on Friday.